Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we're diving into the incredible life of Maureen McCormick, the star we all know and love as Marcia Brady from the Brady Bunch. But here's the thing, there's so much more to her story than just pigtails. And that iconic smile, from her rise to fame as America's sweetheart, to her personal struggles and amazing comeback, Maureen's journey is nothing short of inspiring. And trust me, you're going to want to stick around until the end because we've got some rare, never-before-seen photos that'll blow your mind. So, let's get started. Hit that play button and let's take a trip through Maureen McCormick's fascinating life. First, let's go back to where it all began. Maureen McCormick was born on August 5, 1956, in Encino, California, to a teacher, father, and a stay-at-home mom. She was the youngest of 4 kids, with 3 older brothers, and grew up in a tight-knit Catholic family of Irish and German descent. Even as a little girl, Maureen was destined for the spotlight. At just 6 years old, she won the Baby Miss San Fernando Valley beauty pageant. And let me tell you, that was just the start. By 7, she was already acting in plays, doing voice for Mattel dolls, and starring in commercials for brands like Barbie and Kool-Aid. Can you imagine being a kid and already living such a glamorous life? It's no wonder she caught the eye of Hollywood producers. But what makes her story so special is how she handled the crazy world of fame at such a young age. Keep watching, because we're about to uncover how this young star became a household name. Now, let's talk about the role that changed everything, Marcia Brady. In 1969, at just 12 years old, Maureen landed the part of Marcia, the oldest daughter in the Brady Bunch. The show was a massive hit, running for 5 seasons on ABC and turning Maureen into the ultimate teen idol. Marcia was the girl everyone wanted, to be pretty, popular, and always rocking those fabulous 70s outfits. Whether she was dealing with sibling rivalries or getting hit in the nose by a football, Marcia, her character, captured hearts across America. Behind the scenes though, Maureen was juggling school, fame, and the pressure of being perfect. She even joined the Brady Kids singing group, recording albums and performing live. Talk about a busy teenager. But as you'll see later, the weight of being Marcia wasn't always easy to carry. Stay with us, because we've got some stunning rare photos from those Brady Bunch days coming up. As the Brady Bunch wrapped up in 1974, Maureen faced a big challenge. How do you move on from being Marcia Brady? For a lot of child stars, this is where things get tricky, and Maureen was no exception. The world loved her as Marcia, but casting directors struggled to see her as anything else. She was typecast, and finding new roles was tough. Despite this, Maureen didn't give up. She took on parts in shows like Bewitched and My 3 Sons before the Brady Bunch. And afterward, she tried her hand at movies like The Idolmaker and Texas Lightning. She even stepped onto the Broadway stage, playing Wendy Darling in Peter Pan in 1983 and Betty Rizzo in Grease in 1994. Plus, she chased her love for music, releasing a solo country album called When You Get a Little Lonely in 1995. These rare photos we'll share later show her rocking those stage performances like a true star. Keep watching to see them. But here's where Maureen's story takes a deeper turn. Behind the bright lights and big smiles, she was fighting some serious battles. The pressure of being the perfect Marcia Brady led to struggles with self-doubt and body image. In her teenage years, Maureen developed bulimia, an eating disorder that made her feel like she could never live up to the flawless image fans expected. As she moved into her 20s, things got even harder. After the Brady Bunch ended, she turned to drugs like cocaine and Quaaludes to cope with the stress of fame and rejection in Hollywood. One heartbreaking moment came when she showed up high to an audition for Raiders of the Lost Ark, a role that could have changed her career. She later called it a wake-up call, but the road to recovery wasn't easy. You're not going to want to miss the rare photos we've found from this challenging time. They show a side of Maureen you've never seen before. Thankfully, Maureen's story doesn't end with struggle. With the support of her husband Michael Cummings, whom she married in 1985, and a lot of hard work, she turned her life around. Multiple rehab stints and therapy helped her overcome addiction and find stability. In the late 1980s, she started taking antidepressants, which gave her a new sense of balance. She also welcomed her daughter Natalie in 1989, which brought so much joy to her life. Maureen's resilience is truly inspiring. She didn't just survive. She thrived. By the 2000s, she was back in the spotlight, appearing on reality shows like Celebrity Fit Club, where she worked on her health and shared her journey with fans. She even won the show in 2007. Later, she joined Dancing with the Stars and Gone Country, proving she's always ready for a new challenge. Stick around, because those rare photos from her reality TV days are coming up next. One of the most heartwarming parts of Maureen's journey is her connection to the Brady Bunch legacy. In 2019, she reunited with her TV siblings for a very Brady renovation on HGTV, where they worked with designers to restore the iconic Brady house. Fans loved seeing her back with the gang, bringing that nostalgic magic to life. Then, in 2021, she teamed up with designer Dan Vickery for Frozen. In Time, a show about updating old homes while keeping their vintage charm. Maureen's passion for home design shines through. And she shared tips like buying quality furniture you love and checking for details like dovetailing in drawers. These projects show how she's reinvented herself while staying true to her roots. And yes, we've got some amazing behind-the-scenes photos from these shows you'll definitely want to see. Before we wrap up, I want to thank you for joining me on this deep dive into Maureen McCormick's incredible life. If you loved hearing about her journey and want to see those rare photos, make sure to watch this video all the way to the end. Trust me, that final photo is a real treat. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Drop a comment below. Tell me your favorite Brady Bunch moment or what inspires you about more story. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.